Oh wait, I did that for nothing because I was already in my Denathrius talents. Damn it.
Alright, I think I have it set so everybody can repair up to 2,000 gold worth of repairs
At one time or total?
for a day.
Okay.
Since you did that, if I use any of it, I will definitely add some money into the guild bank. That
It's
One,
whatever it's there for.
two,
Don't worry about it, but that's fine
three,
too. That would be very helpful.
4.
But like nobody should feel compelled. It's there.
So I
right,
only have
definitely. I like trying to help out where I can, you know.
I only have 4 conduits that are at 184, which means if I can just get the rep for Venari, then I can get this conduit up to 200 pretty hard. I think I have the Stygia for it. I think I need a summon. What's my key this week? 12 mists.
One second, I think I might have somebody here.
At your house? Spooky. One, two, three. Here we go. Here's number 5. I mean, I am streaming, but as long as you're not like blasting music, it doesn't matter. Thank you for asking. No. I was actually thinking about streaming with the cam on and having a cat cam. Yeah. If it was gray, I'd do it 100%, but since it's not, I'm not as confident. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do Venari quests.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Always watch the end of Jeopardy before logging into Discord. Bruce, can you click this summons for me? Or Spark? It probably would have been smart to summon a lock, but of course I did not. So we'll do that now.
We'll try this tonight, see how this
There
goes.
is a lock in the actual instance.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just run it up too. Oh, are we gonna? Who's the lock?
Yeah.
The proper lock? We might have to run back out.
Yeah, everybody get out. Can you make me lead bum?
I can, and I guess I will.
I mean, assist is fine. I just want raid markers.
I'm fucking with you.
Does anybody know how to put the world markers on the action bars?
Learned how to use them.
What was that?
I just learned how to use them, so I'm not sure.
So
I don't think you
we had a
can.
random question. What is the reasoning behind only doing Sire this week?
Everything else is on farm.
If people need gear, wouldn't it be better to gear them up with gear from the stuff that we're farming?
Well, people haven't really needed gear from, at least from what I remember. I could be remembering wrong, but normally gear just gets not traded until like Sludge Fist or later on.
Yeah, we've been burning a lot of gear.
And you can also kill Sire, and then you can also kill
you can?
Skyer, and then just restart on a different logout.
Oh, that works.
On
But
top of that,
if we're all in here, wouldn't it all be the same lockout?
No, it's based on the first person who walks in. I guess I don't know.
Raid leader that's based
Wait.
on.
On top of all
I'm not.
that,
I'm not upset. I just was trying to figure out the reasoning. I'm not. I'm not trying to cause problems. I just was genuinely curious.
once you
good.
beat Sire, it also opens up more of the storyline as well. I found that out earlier today. But
Yeah, you get
there's that too.
Remoria.
And also, I don't know if everybody's gotten like their Sire Denathrius, legendary and whatnot. If people have done LFR already, then they have that. But there's, I'm pretty sure Warlocks especially need their legendary off Sire Denathrius.
If we want, we can also just start on Sludgefist because I have the lockout.
I'd personally rather start on Sire because it's probably going to take a lot more time to learn, and we can just go back to Sludgefist after.
That's fine. I just was curious. I'm a naturally curious person, and I don't like to hold back my curiosity.
One thing I don't understand is it says my lockout is extended. I extended it last week, but like all the bosses are alive.
You might have to reset with everybody out and then go back in.
All right, everybody back out.
I find myself kind of liking this gold cow mount.
I love
Yeah.
that fucking thing, man. It came just in time for my fancy king outfit too.
That's the 6-month subscriber amount, right?
Yeah.
I should
I
do
have
that.
trouble paying month to month, so people are like, "But it's only $15." I'm like, "Yeah, but that's 15 real dollars."
The best part is that he just belly flops the ground and money flies out. It's the best part.
All right, you can come in now. The reset instance was correct.
There we go.
Oh, before we run in, make sure everybody repairs, because I know I didn't.
I think we can mount up here.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
we
Yeah.
I forgot we reset it and was like, "Oh, we're going into the first boss and can't mount up, and there's no guy there yet." It was a rough day at work. Walked in, had normal schedule, and my boss goes, "Oh, by the way, you're running a swim meet tonight. Here you go. Starts in 5 minutes." I was like, "What?"
I actually start work on Monday, so I am officially
exciting.
employed, or
Oh,
now employed.
Dude, that's awesome. That's really good.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh shit. Ooh.
What's that?
I use an add-on called Exorcist Raid Tools, and I didn't know a lot of the stuff that I had.
Ooh, should probably put this Void Walker away.
The paladins are discussing who's healing and who's DPSing, because I don't care.
I'll DPS.
I don't do paladin healing. We all know this.
The exact opposite of a paladin.
Oh, there we go.
Well, one pally stuck with me. That was his decision, and he made the wrong decision. So
Sorry, now I have this giant thing on my screen that I'm trying to figure out how to move.
my solution is just to close it and ignore it. But that's my solution for a lot of stuff.
Damn, I didn't realize I could make a killing off these Dark Moon cards, but they've been selling like hotcakes.
How much are hotcakes selling for?
Depends what's in them.
Oh, I
About-
got some blueberry and some chocolate chip.
1,000 gold.
Okay, what else is in them? Is there egg in them? Is there milk in them? What
Dark
kind
bark?
of milk? These are the important questions.
For some people don't give a fuck. Most.
Right person would have weed in them, but I mean, there's that.
Again,
Ooh, give me those.
is there egg in them? And what kind of milk is in them? And what kind of butter? I also adore that you guys don't make fun of me constantly for being vegan. Because in our old guild, I would get tagged every single day with just pictures of meat, and I'd be like, I really don't give a shit. Just stop.
All around, people should eat what they want to and not worry so much about other people.
I think people should just not worry so much about other people in general.
It came to a head when I said Renderon's not even vegetarian, and I don't care. If I don't care enough about what my husband eats, do you really think I care what you eat? They're like,
I
you don't have to
honestly-
be so mean.
I honestly feel to each their own. Like
Exactly.
I got into a conversation with what's now my ex-wife about our son, and she was like, "What if he wants to be gay?" I was like, "That's
That's
up
not a
to him."
decision.
Like, yeah, I was like, "That's up to him." Like, I would want him to bring his boyfriend home just like he would a girl if he was straight. Like, where's the question? And like she was completely like mind blown off that. Like, why is this a deal? Like, what's it matter? Kid's happy, he's happy. That's all I care about.
You can change it every 6 weeks there, Spark. I actually have not gotten my haircut in a year. I just put it up in a ponytail and go, good enough.
Okay, is there anybody else in the guild that can come along?
Oh, Dash, you mentioned something about more DPS. And I'll put on another call too. Sorry.
Wait, what? I said I am DPS. Unless you want
I
me to
thought
hit you.
earlier you would whisper me something about do we need more DPS? I thought maybe you meant because you knew someone who wanted to go.
No, I said you want me to go DPS.
Oh, I read it wrong. Sorry. Got a lot. Let's see here.
We'll give it a few more minutes after you post a message, and then we'll just try to go with what we have.
Anyone have a transmog mount?
Right here.
Yay!
They just pop up everywhere.
At your beck and call.
A mall.
I would never be. I can't shave my head. I always have to have hair long enough to be in a ponytail. I can't. People are like, it's so liberating. I'm like, no. I want to be shackled.
Oh, Hamp's on his way. I think he just had to get home from work. But it might be, he said, as soon as possible. I don't know what the range for possible and impossible is. So,
Like, can we get a couple attempts before Hamp gets here?
Yeah.
I'm not saying we should wait on him necessarily. Only that he's on his way.
All right, we'll go ahead and do a couple fulls. Okay, if you're in, let me redo the groups.
I'll heal through the first set, like on this side, with my cooldown. Spark get the second, and then Ren's gonna AM the third.
Everybody come stand over by Moon.
Are you gonna moon me?
All right, if you're in group 1, be on Dread, and if you're in group 2, be on Everwood for cleansing pain soaks.
Say that one more time. My Discord's cutting out.
You're good. Group 1 is stacking on Dread at square for cleansing pain, and group 2 is stacking on Everwood, which is diamond, for cleansing pain. Any questions?
We're still wanting to go with the strategy where both tanks just stand where they're at, right? And the
Yeah,
groups just move.
So if group 2 is going to stand out at first, group 2 is going to stand like over at triangle, and group 1 is going to be with your back against the corner here. And then when we switch, tanks will swap and the group will swap. Group 2 will have their backs against the wall, and group 1 will be out over by triangle. All right, Jared, on you. Wait, let me give you assist. Sorry. All right, Jared, on you. All right, be in front of the tank. All right, blood price. Group 2, stand in front of Sire. Gilad's. Feeding time's out. Run away for Ravage.
We went the other way.
Yep. And we have some ads that didn't die. Blood price coming in 5 seconds. You can die, Dread.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You,
Wow, I'm not even hitting buttons.
Turn around, he'll hit you in the back.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
and you can also leap into the red stuff.
I was
Or
just
sit down.
fascinated.
It's okay. I messed up my cooldowns. We're good.
I messed up which way we're supposed to go.
Yeah, I guess we should make sure when I went that way with you because we did that earlier in LFR. But do you want to go clockwise or counterclockwise? I don't guess it matters as long as we all go the way.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
if you
we're
want to go
going
the
over
other
to
way,
triangle.
I'll put the portal the other way if you want.
Here,
Yeah, we'll
I'm
just go the other
throwing
way.
a bad cauldron, an old cauldron down.
Oh, thank you.
You can take one, drink it, and then take another.
I only have a couple of these shitty feasts, and then we're gonna get to the good feasts. I promise. Like 2 more.
I forgot to go pick up the new recipe for the cauldrons. That's how my week's gone. I don't know.
All right, so I guess this time we'll go left because we got the portal set up that way.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Dread on you. Group 1, stand in front of boss. Make sure these ads die. Get ready for blood price. Group 2, get in front of the boss. Kill ads. All right, and we're running left for Ravage here. Group 1, get in front of the boss.
Spark drop healing tide.
Kill ads. Feeding times out. Get ready for blood price. In group 2, get in front of the boss.
Spirit link.
Feeding time out. Feeding time out. Kill ads. Everybody focus ads here. All right, and get ready to move out for Ravage. All right, if you have 3 stacks only, be in front of Sire Denathrius. 3 stacks only. Brew. Just brew, just brew.
AM.
Kill the ad. Feeding times out. Blood price. Kill ad is kill boss here. As hard as you can. Feeding times out. Get him to 70.5 in 3 seconds. Nice. Perfect timing. Put your finger on the W key and walk into the cone in the middle. That's clear stuff. You can do damage when you get there. All right, I want
Yay, we
the
made it.
ranged on the left Kabbalist ad up here, and melee killing the melee Kabbalists.
I got Sire right here.
Yep. All right, everybody run through the mirror up here. Impale, stay behind. Everybody else move back. Impale, stay behind. Everybody else go back through the mirror.
Get away from the mirror if you have impale.
Everybody back through the mirror.
Watch your feet.
Watch your feet
Don't
here.
stand
Don't
in
stand in
the
any
way.
lines.
I forgot about that part.
Impales, get to the right side.
We have battle res.
Yeah, we should have one. Go through the mirror. Go through the mirror.
I'm getting you up now.
I'm dead.
And Pale's gonna move over to the right side. Range focus on the left Kabbalist. Melee focus on melee Kabbalists. Watch your feet for massacre. Dodge. Make sure you're dodging lines. Go through the mirror. Impale, stay behind. Everybody else moves back through the mirror. All right, release. Go ahead and wipe. Jump off the side. Good pull.
That was a good pull. We all survived the first phase. That was awesome.
Once we got the healing cooldowns organized and I popped mine correctly, we were fine. It would
Okay,
also
Sal,
help if I thwarted.
is it after the second one that the ads are going to spawn on the south end that we stay down there?
Yeah, you go through the mirror twice, and then
Yeah, second time we stay because the ads will be on the other end.
yeah,
All right, let me ask you this because I noticed something that I've got to address. So the first time I run through the mirror, when I come back through, of course, he's behind me at this point, and I believe he did the rack and pain pretty soon. I probably need to come.
yeah, that shit
farther
one
out on the
shot me.
platform than I was before. Yeah, I'll pull him farther out the mirror. That way we have more room to dodge those the massacre thing.
I'm not sure what you mean. Massacre is based on where everybody is. So a line gets drawn on your location for everybody in the raid. It doesn't matter where the boss is.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I guess what I was thinking is I couldn't really see them because I was bunched up back there.
Yeah, I think what would help the racking pain better is if you just when we go through the mirror, we're actually like on the opposite side of the room. So if you just literally take one step into the mirror and stay there, and then like after 2 seconds, then run back, you should have enough time to reposition him then.
Okay.
Instead of like sprinting through the mirror, like taking a few steps more and then running all the way back. If you literally just take one step in, you should be good. And then one step back out. And the other thing is, as long as we're not inside of the red circle on normal difficulty, we're pretty good. As far as damage goes. But it's just easier to be more consistent if by always going through the mirror. All right, Jet on you. All right, if you're in group 1, be in front of the boss. Group 2, be away. Make sure these ads are dying. Yeah, I already watched them. Group 2, be in front of the boss. Group 1, step aside. Kill ads. We need more damage on ads. Everybody on ads. If you have two, can we get a battle res on Spark?
Don't
Beating
take it
times
yet.
move out.
Take it now.
If you have 2 stacks, you don't need to soak any more of Cleansing Pain. Everwood, can you never mind. Everybody run for Ravage. On the next cleansing time, Everwood, can you AMZ?
Drop Healing Tide now.
Feeding times move out. Make sure nobody else soaks Cleansing Pain stacks. Just only boss damage.
The tank's gonna get destroyed.
Okay. Let's go ahead and wipe. Everybody stand in red stuff. We need to make sure that we are killing the ads a lot faster. When those ads are up, that's like, unless you're, well, I guess we do have 3 warlocks. I'm not sure how ads work with warlocks, but like, unless you are as single target focus as like a shadow priest, then everybody needs to be on the ads to make sure we kill them, because we should be fine on boss damage. Yeah, I feel like Affliction lock is actually really bad for ads here.
It is.
With a Destroy lock, one of my spells will target numerous ads. So I'll target the ads, but
Okay, how about this?
Random.
Affliction locks, you guys stay. Like, I'll say everybody on ads, but just like you guys just stay on Sire. And then literally everybody else who can damage and add goes on ads. And realistically, we have the healing. What we can probably try doing is everybody soaks. No, then blood price might fuck us up. Let's try this. We might get one shot, and I'll take the blame if we do. But let's try to get everybody soaking the first Cleansing Pain. And then we'll use Dread AMZ. Or not Dread, Everwood's AMZ on that. And that's when my cooldowns are up, so we should be able to kill those ads really fast too. We're going to take a lot of damage from that next blood price, so yeah, use a defensive. And then we'll go back to group 2, taking Cleansing Pain. So half the raid is going to have 2 stacks at that point. And then the next Cleansing Pain, group 1 soak, so everybody has 2. Well, no, blood price is still a problem then, huh? Fuck it, let's try it. Let's see how much damage it does.
Alright. So we're just all gonna eat it?
Yeah, we're all gonna eat the first one. Use defensives for the first blood price. And then we'll start staggering Cleansing Pains after. But I feel like doing that, when we do this, we have to like pump as much boss damage during the times that we have to get him to phase as quickly as possible. Does that make sense? Because Blood Price is going to do a lot of damage. So it helps us not get rid of it helps us deal with the ads a little bit better, but we're going to be taking more damage from Blood Price. But the Blood Price comes in the middle of Cleansing Pains, right? So if everybody soaks the first one, then we Blood Price for a lot, and then we have 2 people. Yeah, so then going into the next round, there's going to be a Cleansing Pain, right? So then group 1 is going to cleanse down, and then everybody will be back down to 2 stacks. So the next Blood Price that happens will also all be at 2.
Oh, I thought after the first one, when we cleansed the whole raid, like after that, we were going back to group 1 and group 2.
We are. So everybody soaks the first one. So we'll all be at 3. And then Blood Price happens, and then another Cleansing Pain. This very next Cleansing Pain, group 2 will soak, which means half the raid will be at 3 stacks, half the raid will be at 2 stacks.
Yeah, so Blood Price will hit normally like it has been the whole time.
But remember, we ravage, right? So we run to the next cone, and then there's another Cleansing Pain, which group 1 would soak, bringing them down to 2. So the next Blood Price, everybody will be at 2 again.
Plus, if we have ads up for Ravage, it's going to be hard to hit them from a mile away.
Yeah. Actually, okay, everybody's going to soak the first one. We'll Blood Price, use defensives, and then we'll only have a few people soak the second one. Right, so there's a little more staggering going on, or there's less ads to kill before the next transition, and then we'll have more people soak the next Blood Price again, so there'll be more ads to kill, but we'll have more time to kill them. Then we should be at 2. We don't have to do it again. We'll still have the Blood Price problem, but I think the ads will be easier to deal with that way. All right. All right, Dread on you. All right, everybody get in front of the boss for this first Cleansing Pain. Beating times move out. Holy shit. All right, group 2, take this. Everybody kill ads.
Healing Tide, please.
Can we get a battle res on dash?
I would dress as a warlock.
Feeding times move out. Yeah, that's probably better actually. All right, so Bum is the only one in this next cleansing pain. Get ready to move for Ravage. Only Bum in front of this cleansing pain. Feeding times move out. Oh. Nobody in front of this next cleansing pain. Everybody focus hard on boss damage.
Chill out.
Feeding times out. Last known, y'all.
I spent a lot of time running around not doing damage, trying to get a battle res off.
Yeah, and Bela Moon would have been a better battle res there too, but not because Dash doesn't do. Dash is like doing fine damage. It's more just Bela Moon does a lot stronger single target damage, so
Well,
it would have had more.
Dash usually heals. He's doing off spec right now.
Yeah, it's not about that. It's just the nature of Affliction Warlock versus Ret Paladin, I think. Affliction Lock just does a lot more here to get the boss down, I think, than Ret does. But I could be wrong. I don't really know Ret that much.
I could have sworn I heard it called anyway. Either way.
Yeah, I called Dash, but it was mostly because I forgot that Dash was Ret and not healing.
Oh. Oh well.
Yeah, I would have picked him instead.
Again, it's not like a knock on your DPS specifically, Dash. It's just the
Yeah,
nature of the specs. It felt easier to manage the ads, but fuck, that blood price hurt. Everybody goes down to 10%. So I don't think it's worth it. We phased without doing that, so I think we should just go back.
Hey, Kalindra, give everybody fort. I'm always gonna forget. I'm sorry.
You good? I
Just
always
yell at
forget
me, it's
arcane buff
fine.
on mage too. I need to get that weak aura that like screams at you and you need to put it on someone.
It shows on Exorcist raid tools.
Yeah, but I'm not getting screamed at by Exorcist Ray tools.
Spark, you may want to go into Earthen Wall Totem at some point. You don't have to right now. It's a fantastic totem for this. Because you can just pop it down and it decreases damage taken.
Hell yeah.
And it's a minute cooldown, so...
That's it. I think Blood Price is faster than that, but... Is it just like a spell that you put down?
We are using Aura Mastery and Diva Aura.
Is that? I don't know anything about shamans. Is that something I can just call out, like Spark use Earthen Wall Totem right now?
Well, she'd have to go respec for it. So I'm not going to stress about it right now.
She would have to choose to respec for it.
Yeah. I'm not going to be like, you have to do it.
Yeah.
Because that would be... It's just a recommendation. I'm not...
Yeah, so it's a talent, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Dread on you. All right, only group 1 is taking this. We're going back to the old strat. Only group 1 in front. Beating times out. Group 2, get in front of the boss. Focus ads if you can. All right, get ready to move for Ravage. All right, take the gate. Group 1 in front of the boss.
And healing tide.
Feeding times out. Get ready for Blood Price. And group 2, get in front of the boss.
Spirit Link.
Can we get a battle res on Feral? Feeding times out. Run out of Ravage. All right, nobody needs to soak anything now, except for Kalindra. Feeding times out. Blood Price. All right, heavy boss damage. Just focus boss, focus boss. Feeding times out. Good job.
I'll leap Feral.
All right, everybody run forward. Get to the inner cone. All right, run to orange. Melee focus, melee Kabbalist, ranged on the left Kabbalist. Range on the Kabbalist on diamond. All right, Hand of Destruction. Everybody get ready to run through the mirror. Everybody run through the mirror. Impale, stay behind. Everybody else, go back through right now. All right, let's finish. Range finished off the left Kabbalist. And everybody watch your feet for Massacre. Impale's coming out in a few seconds here. Impale's be on the right side of the platform. If you can Impale, go to the right side of the platform. All right, everybody go through the mirrors. Ranged
Cooldown
on
on Dread.
Diamond. Melee on Melee. Kabbalists.
Everybody out of the way.
Focus Kabbalist damage here. Impales move to the right. We don't need damage on boss, we need damage on Kabbalists. Dodge your feet for Massacres. Everybody run through the mirror. If you have Impale, still stay behind. If you don't have Impale, go through it. Go back through. The ranged Kabbalist still need to die. All the range on Kabbalist only. Impales go to the right side, and Massacre's coming out in 3 seconds. Get ready to dodge your feet for watch your feet for Massacres. Let's get a battle res on Feral. Go through the mirror. Impale, stay behind. Everybody else go back through. I think we got to keep repeating this until we phase them to 40%. Watch your feet, Massacre. Dread after this, start taking him to the tanks. Take him to the middle of the room. He's about to phase.
I'm down.
We don't have battle res for 4 minutes, so see how far we can go with this.
Watch the knockbacks.
Oh fuck! We need to kill Kabbalists. Everybody on Kabbalists. No boss damage, only Kabbalist damage. Move into the boss for Shattering Pain. We still have 2 Kabbalists up. You ready to watch your feet for Massacre? Alright, stand next to the boss. Prepare to be knocked back. Fatal Finesses, move out. Everybody just run away. Alright, for the rest of the fight, stay on Sire Denathrius when you can.
Well, we're both dead.
Yeah.
What, 34%?
Good. We still have phase 3.
Fucking amazing progress.
So for phase 3, we want to be standing on Sire Denathrius when we can, so that the knockback doesn't knock us off the edge. I couldn't tell if anybody did get knocked off the edge, but
No one did.
nice.
That's actually really awesome. Every single time I've done this fight, doesn't matter when, someone's gotten knocked off.
Yeah.
So
Same.
Now you said it. We're all gonna get knocked off now.
A couple of times it may have been me getting knocked off.
Pharaoh will fall.
I don't know if I mentioned it to the tanks. Tanks, did you know that you could aim Racking Pain at the Cabalists and they take more damage?
Yeah, I've tried to do that.
Okay.
I forgot about that tidbit.
That's not something I'm ever gonna call out because there's way more important things going on. But if you can remember to do that, it helps out a lot.
Yeah, there's been a few times that I did that, and sometimes they're dying before he gets to it the second time. So
yeah.
Okay, look, here's what we got to work out. When I step through the mirror with him, even if I just step inside the mirror, when I step back through the mirror, he's still behind me. And so when I pull him out, if the raid is running ahead, I'm not able to turn him because he casts it pretty soon after we've stepped back through. What if I go out first, pull him out, 10 yards or whatever, y'all stay behind him? And I mean, hell, we probably could just leave him that way.
Well, what I was going to say actually was nobody except for you, and it's something I forgot until that pull, nobody but you should be going through the mirror until Remornia casts Impale, and we see who the Impale targets are. Because there was one time in that pool where everybody moved out but one person moved out really fast, and then Impale was targeted people, including me. So me and somebody else had to go back through the mirror so that Impale was on the other side of the mirror because we all just ran out too fast. So yeah, if we need everybody but the tanks runs through pretty much immediately, and then we wait to see who has Impale for the rest of the people, and then Impale stays behind and everybody else runs out. That should give you time to set up.
What, you talking the Impales come in once we step through or before we step through?
Yeah, so we get Hand of Destruction and we run through the mirror, and then tanks run back, but everybody else stays behind until until 3 people are targeted with Impale.
Okay, all right.
Then, but while that's happening, you've already run back through, so that gives you time to set back up, and then the rest of the raid runs through that doesn't have Impale.
Okay, well in that case, it's going to be critical that we do have him facing to the middle because y'all going to come in behind him, and if I've got him facing that way, okay, I got it now.
More to the side than to either direction.
Okay.
I don't know if it makes any difference, but on the Ravage, I've noticed if you just run toward the center, it's probably less of a distance than running on the outside. I don't know.
Sure. We can readjust the Warlock Gate so it's facing more towards triangle instead of.
Warlock Gate is probably fine. I mean, I don't like on the other
on the second
ones.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In phase 3 when he does Ravage?
You run this way instead of out here.
Like when we don't have a Warlock Gate and we have a Ravage, that's all I'm saying.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Good point.
Oh, wait. One sec.
I was just about to say something.
Putting a stone up behind us.
Oh, yeah. We also need Lock Rocks. I don't know if I just didn't click it, but I did not have any for that pull, and I was really sad.
Do any of the other warlocks have the talent where you get, there you go, leech from it? I've decided not to use that talent.
I stopped
not talent, but yeah, I use the shield one. I don't know.
Same. Yeah, just because
Way
nobody
better.
was taking my health stone, so I wasn't getting anything out of it.
Well, that, and I just find the shield more useful and reliable. Like, there's a lot of overhealing that gets put out, and that's just, I don't take a lot of damage if I'm careful about that.
With that, the other concern with going through the mirrors is because the boss pops behind the tanks get wailed on hard. So I've been trying to keep cooldowns, but I only get one every minute. if we have cooldowns to throw on the tank before they go running through that mirror, that way they're not getting cleaved to death, because that's where our tanks are dying.
Yeah, I've been trying to save my cooldowns for that.
I would say that we can just not use the mirrors and just run outside of the red circle, and we should be fine as a raid. But there's still the problem of the, like, whether you're running through the mirror or running away towards the center, your back, the tank's back is still towards the boss, right? So he's still getting shit on.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, if y'all did that, if you ran to the center, the tanks could just back through the mirror.
That doesn't. The reason everybody goes through the mirror is because it's the shortest distance to get out of the hand of destruction.
Well, I understand that, but I mean that just would prevent the tank from having to turn their back.
Well, we have 2 paladins. I could probably do a sacrifice on one of them, and Scythiel could probably do a hand of sacrifice on the other one, as long as we know which tank is tanking.
They're only getting cleaved once, like one at a time. They're not both getting destroyed.
Yeah, I don't think we've died doing that, but we've taken a lot of damage.
I died during it once.
I try to just strafe through it, but...
Or if we just notice, just call out if you sacrifice, and I'll call it if I sacrifice.
Okay.
That would help.
All right, try it on you. Feeding time's out. Blood price. Group 2, get in front of the boss. Focus ads. Feeding time's out. You ready to move for Ravage. Group 1 in front of the boss.
There's a lock portal down to the other side of the room now.
Focus ads. Feeding time's out. Feeding time's out. If you have 3 stacks, be in front of the boss.
Spirit Link.
Focus ads. Feeding time's out. Run out for Ravage. Okay, Feral, Dash, be in front of the boss. Hamfrick, be in front of the boss.
Aura Mastery.
We still need Feral, Dash, and Hamfrick in front of the next Cleansing Pain. Let's slow down DPS. We want to make sure we don't kill it too fast. Feral, Hamfrick, Dash, be in front of the boss here. Cleansing Pain. Perfect. Kill ads. Actually, just focus boss, focus boss, focus boss. Ads don't matter if we get the boss faced. Alright, good job.
Nice.
All right. When we get down here, range on diamond on left Kabbalist. And melee on the melee Kabbalists. Impales are getting ready to come out. If you have Impale, be on the right side.
All right, I got the sword, everyone.
Impales, go to right. Everybody run through the mirror. If you have everybody stay out, Impales, stay behind.
Apparently, I had it on the wrong tank.
Me too, I think.
All right, everybody watch your feet.
I spared it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, to be honest.
We have battle res. Get everyone up right now. End of Impales, be on the right side. Hand of Destruction is coming out. Everybody run through the mirror, and we're staying on this. We're staying on the mirror. Range be on the left diamond. Range be on the left diamond Kabbalist.
Be careful not to get hit by Impale twice.
Watch your feet for Massacre. Everybody watch your feet. All right, everybody run through the mirror. Impale, stay behind. Everybody go back through, except for Impales.
Shit,
And we need range needs to kill. Range needs to kill the right Kabbalist. Impales be on the right side. Everybody make sure you're out of the path of Impale. Alright, Massacre's coming out. Dodge the ground, watch your feet.
Dodge feet.
It's my favorite thing to say. Alright, we need to go to the center and to the west side of the room. Go through this mirror. Go through the mirror. Go through the mirror.
Oh shit.
Is there a cooldown on Everwood?
My own.
I didn't go through the mirror. I'm sorry.
We need to be killing these Kabbalists. Tanks, please take the Kabbalist, the Sidon Athreus to the Kabbalists.
Popping Aura Mastery.
There are 4 Crimson Cabellas up.
Yep.
Farrell, watch out.
It was close.
All right, everybody,
Sorry,
focus the Kabbalist here. Battle Res Dread. Kabbalist needs. There are people who are focusing the boss. Everybody needs to be on Kabbalist right now. The only people that should be hitting the boss right now are the tanks. Good job on moving Fatal Finesses out. Thank you.
Got 9 stacks.
Watch your feet.
We just lost a lot of DPS that time. We couldn't kill the Cabalists.
I think I was the only one dead going into that phase.
Really?
Yeah, maybe Renderon was dead as well, but I think I was the only one dead.
Yeah, I was dead. I was stupid.
Okay, so there's only 2 of us dead. But so every time we've gone down there on phase 2, we're not all like range isn't targeting the same Cabalists. And like, is there anything that I can do to make it more clear? Like, I'm putting down the purple diamond on the left ranged ad, and I'm saying for everybody to focus him and like go to the marker. And at least for this last pull, on the very first set of Cabalists, I was literally the only one hitting the left one. So is there something that I'm doing that's like not clear enough, or should I choose a different marker, or like?
I mean, I'm multi-dotting. Like, I bounce between both of the ranged ones to at least get Corruption and Agony on them. But, I mean, at that time, I had the freaking, what is it, the red dot over your head that you have to move to the right. So that's why I stayed over at the right.
Wait, hold on. How many range do we even have in here? Is it just me and the Warlocks?
I think so.
Yes. Do you want to try me going DPS and Rend going healing and see if it helps?
No. I'd rather have a priest healer than 2 holy paladins on this fight.
Yeah,
I think.
not 2 holy paladins. I will cry.
I mean, you know way more about healing than I do. So if you think 2 holy paladins is fine this fight, then yeah, sure, we can try it. But I think
I have no idea. I'm just trying to figure out the ranged situation.
Well, I also don't really know like about how like Warlocks do. So I guess I'm just assuming that like if you're not in front of the ad, then like you're not doing focus damage to it.
Here's the deal. What we're doing is we're laying down like the majority of our dots on the focus target.
Okay.
And then other dots on the other target. And then as long as they're in line of sight, we can be standing anywhere with our backs turned to the mob or whatever and blow our Malefic Raptures, which is where all of our damage really comes from.
Oh, and the Malefic Rapture damages everybody that's dotted, right?
Yeah, we'll look like we're just standing around in the middle of nowhere, but we're doing exactly what you're asking, I would say.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. We losing a little drained soul, but even that I'm throwing in a little bit on the focus target once I return to it. But it could look like we're not doing anything.
I changed my focus to Veil, so I'm going to start power infusing him. Just so that, because if they're throwing dots on everything, it'll knock them down faster.
Okay. It's not necessarily that like they're going down too slow. It's just I forgot that it's like I forgot how Warlocks play, and I'm the only one who plays like a normal range. I'm not used like normally we have a mage or someone who's also here in the range and is like doing normal focus target. So
the other dumb question is, when are we going to Bloodlust?
We're trying to say Bloodlust for phase 3. The only reason it didn't go up that time was because I was dead, but I lusted previously, like the first time we got to phase 3. I might start lusting when we get to phase 2 to try to push it before we get the 3rd set of ads. Actually, that's probably what I'll do. If everybody makes sure to blow their or hold their cooldowns so that all cooldowns are up when we get into phase 2, I'll lust on phase 2, and then we can just like while lust is up, we just do all of our damage onto the melee Kabbalists and the boss. And then when Les goes down, we'll kill the ranged. And I guess... So, can warlocks, like, dot the Kabbalists with, like, some dot, and then... Like, I don't know how many dots y'all have, but if you have, like, 3, for example, can you dot Sire and both ranged Kabbalists, and then Malefic Rapture, all 3 of them?
Yes.
Okay, then, yeah, I'll let y'all do that.
Pretty manageable, yeah.
Perfect.
I have the perma corruption. I just put that on everything, so there's always at least a corruption on them. So when I do Malefic Rapture, like I hit the melee ones with that too. Usually I put a seed on Denathrius and then my first Malefic Rapture. Well, Sal, you might come along.
There's a mage.
Hell
right
yeah.
there. And you can yell at him if he's not looking at the mob.
Okay. Yeah, I apologize if I'm like actually yelling, but
it's like, no, we don't have to look at the mob. What are you, crazy? Like some sort of pleb?
Maybe I should switch to Warlock if you actually can just not look at them and just fucking... Man, that sounds pretty nice,
Does
actually.
everybody have oils? If you don't, let me know and I'll make you some.
Okay, I also have 92 in my bag, so I can just trade some as well.
Fine then. I'm kidding. I can only make 107 because that's how many vials I have. I need 45 seconds.
Good evening.
Hey, Sal, what's up, dude? Came along at the perfect time.
What up, Sal? We're just talking about how we needed range that actually has to look at the things they're hitting. It's good that you're here.
So now I get to yell at somebody with I have a valid reason for yelling at range if I don't see them hitting the left one.
You could always yell at Feral.
Since we have more DPS, can we 4-heal it?
Maybe? If we can try to keep it on 3 heal, that would be preferred. Especially because like Mage has alter time and block and has a lot of ways to stay pretty healthy. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sal. I guess I haven't been. But what's God? I can't English right now. Okay, Sal, you're gonna be considered group 1 when I call for group 1 to soak in front of the boss. And Frick, you're gonna be considered group 2.
Sounds good.
True. Okay, Dread on you.
Right. I'm gonna check your flask. Mine had expired. I didn't realize it.
Yeah, everybody check flask oils.
Oh shit! Sal's never seen this fight.
It's okay.
Just do what you're told.
Yeah, so when I call, I said Sal's group 1, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
he did.
Okay, so Sire, you start off with stacks. This is like the only thing that you specifically need to know. Everything else is just callouts. You start off with 4 stacks. If you stand in front of Sire when he casts Cleansing Pain, that's how you get rid of stacks. Your goal is to get to 2. And we're swapping. So group 1 soaks the first one, and then group 2 soaks the next one, and we switch back and forth until everybody has 2. If for some reason you get 2, like if you get hit by number 1 and number 2, so you're at stacks before we rotate around the room, then just don't get hit by that anymore. And if you fall behind because you're not getting them hit right, then you need to soak multiple in a row. And we have 1 priest, so if you see that your stacks is above 2 when March of the Penitent happens, we'll be thrown up in the room, and then there's going to be like a lot of red shit. Like that's the phase transition is really obvious. If you still have more than 2 stacks at that time, say Sal has X amount of stacks, grip me, and then we'll have Kalindra grip you.
I'll have to learn on the fly. I'm not gonna remember all this, to be honest.
The key is if you have 3 stacks and you're going too slow, just say like,
grip me.
Your name needs a grip.
Yeah.
And I'll leap you in. Because if you just say I need a grip, I'm gonna be like, that's great.
Yeah.
Good luck.
It's like this. You start with a debuff. He does an attack called Cleansing Pain that removes that debuff 1 stack of it, okay? So you just want to make sure by the time we phase in that you have 2 stacks. So
that phase is 70%.
That phase is 70%, so just do what you can to make sure that you get hit by something called Cleansing Pain twice before that happens. How about that? And then other than that, just listen to what we say. Just follow us, and you should be fine. The callouts are good. It's not that bad. It's really...
It smells really bad.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll figure it out. I may mess up first fight, second fight, whatever, but usually I'll figure it out quickly.
Cleansing Pain, 2 stacks of that shit, blanket? And follow directions, and you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you for saying that you haven't seen this fight before.
Well, I whispered bomb.
I was going to say Tadlin would have been saying how you whispered me instead of just mentioning it.
All right, Dread on you.
I did summon my imp.
Group 1 be in front of the boss.
That's pretty important.
Ooh.
Focus ads here.
It is.
Get ready for blood price.
That I do it.
Group 2 be in front of the boss. Focus ads. Feeding time's out. Let's kill these ads. Good job. Everybody get ready to run for Ravage. All right, let's go. All right, group 1 be in front of the boss. Kill ads.
Healing tide.
If you have 4 stacks and group 2 be in front of the boss after this blood price. Feral, Dash, and group 2 be in front of the boss.
Spirit Link.
Group 2 be in front. Good job. Let's kill ads. Dread AMZ. Kill these ads, kill these ads. Alright, get ready to run.
Run to the center.
If you have 3 stacks, be in front of the boss. Let's get a battle res on Tickle Bum.
If he can
I'm gonna
reach me.
spawn in the red.
Beating times move out.
Aura mastery, please.
Okay.
Sal, Dash, and Feral only be in front of the boss, in front of this nice cleansing pain. Yeah, I think Sal's the only one with 3 stacks, so we'll need to grip him. Focus boss. Good job. Oh, Sal, are you knife A?
Yep.
Okay. You actually only need to be at 3 stacks then. For the future. Let's grip Sal though. Grip Sal. If he hasn't been gripped already. Good job.
Had to get in first.
Cool, we all made it.
Alright. When we go down here, we're gonna lust. And everybody just blow your load on Sire Denathrius and the melee Kabbalists. Impales move out to the right.
I use my sacrifice from Dread.
Alright, range try to kill the left Kabbalist. Alright, hand is coming through. Everybody go through the mirror. If you have Impale, stay behind. Everybody else go through. Alright, now everybody through who hasn't gone yet. Range focus left Kabbalist.
Watch your feet.
Watch your feet. Don't stand in any of these red lines. Impale's coming out. Be on the right side with Impale. Alright, everybody run through the mirror. We're staying here for the next Kabbalah set. Range focus left Kabbalist. Impales to the right side of the room. Massacre, watch your feet. We're going through the mirror. Okay, battle res Dread when we go back through the mirror. Alright, everybody but Impales run back through. Battle res Dread. And Impales come through.
Aura mastered.
I'm getting you up, Dread.
Alright.
Impales on the right side of the room. Watch your feet for Massacre. Everybody's really healthy right now. Really good job. Let's phase the boss. We're gonna have to focus Kabbalist as soon as we get in here. No boss damage except for Kabbalist boss damage or Kabbalist damage. We're gonna focus the purple Kabbalist first. Everybody on purple Kabbalists.
Do it again.
Oh, that's a rip. All right, everybody switch over to the other side. New purple. Watch out for Shattering Pain. Make sure if you have Fatal Finesse, you're on the outside of the room. Good job. Massacre, watch your feet. All right, everybody on the boss now. Good job.
Cool down on Everwood.
Hand of Destruction, Fatal Finesses, step out. And everybody run over, out of the way. All right, get on the boss. Get on the boss. We're about to be knocked out for Shattering Pain. And he's about to Ravage. Just like in phase 1. All right, everybody run over to purple. Fatal Finesses, drop your Fatal Finesse on square. All right. Both things are dead. That's pretty good. Sal, does that make more sense now?
Yes.
Dread, before you res. Unfortunate.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I meant to say it during the pool, but forgot. What killed you, Dread? Was it a melee?
It said Shattering Pain.
Okay. That's the knockback. Do you remember how low on health you were before then?
I wasn't full health. You know, only seen that phase a handful of times, so I didn't anticipate that, I guess.
For main raid, you guys luck.
All right, see ya.
Later, bro. Have a good one.
Well, actually, I had a melee hit for almost 27k. The Shattering Pain only hit me for 850, but I mean that's overkill, of course.
The tank damage in phase 3 is absolutely mental because he's wielding the sword. Like, it's everything I do as a holy paladin to keep tanks up in that phase.
Is it just a heavy melee, or is it like a taunt swap, like every stack of something?
It's just heavy melee.
He wails on him.
We have a debuff called Scorn, and it does like a crap ton of shadow damage every like second or 3 seconds, something like that. We swap every like 6 stacks.
He just does a flat 50% more damage with his autos on top of that debuff.
Yeah, I just make sure I've got.
Does somebody have a mailbox they can drop?
Hold on,
I do.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, he's getting his little steward to help him get mail.
No, I can't do that. Oh well.
You can hearth and we'll just
yeah,
send it
thank you.
back.
He hearthed to buy an enchant and then took the summon back, so he doesn't have a hearth.
Actually, I didn't hearth. I used my Orgrimmar cloak, but that's okay.
We have mage who can do an Orgrimmar portal.
No, I got it. I'm good.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
Everybody make sure you get lock rocks.
Welcome to Life with Renderon. It's entertaining as shit.
Shut up.
All right. Oh wait, we're still waiting for him. Holy shit! Who am I? Let's fucking go.
Black hand.
Black hand.
All right, dread on you.
Amp is also black hand, I think.
All right, group 1, be in front of the cleansing pain.
Oh crap.
Blood price. Group 2, be in front of the boss. And let's kill these ads. Feeding time's out. Get ready to move for Ravage. Group 1, be in front of the boss for Cleansing Pain. We still have a couple people with 4 stacks. Nice, good job. Kill ads. Move out with feeding time. Good job. Group 2, be in front of the boss. And kill ads. Get ready to move out for Ravage. Take the portal if you haven't yet. Okay, Sparknado, Salvation, Renderon, need to be in front of the boss here. Everybody else stay out.
Yep.
Alright, kill the ad.
Did the stacks not clear?
You still have one more that needs to be cleared.
It's fiddly. You got to be like
It
right
is.
in front of them.
It's a really tight cone.
Mastery, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Alright, just Sal on this one. Feeding time's out. Focus boss damage here. Sal, go ahead and shapeshift. Well shift. Did you get it off in time? Or do you need to grip?
I did not.
Okay, grip Sal when you can.
Are you sure that works during this phase?
Yep.
Yes,
You have to do it beforehand.
Yep.
You have to do it at 71%.
Has to be precast.
As soon
Also,
as it
I'm
hits
standing
70,
on top of the guy. How did I not clear it? I don't understand.
you
It's
got to
really
stand in
finicky.
front of them.
Alright, we're going to circle here. Sal, can you lust? And can we battle res dash? Everybody on Sire Denathrius and the melee Kabbalists. Everybody stay except for Impales? Or Impales stay, everybody else out? Okay, we're getting Massacre in a few seconds. Everybody watch your feet. Range on this right ad. Everybody else on Sire Denathrius. Okay, get ready to run through. All right, new Kabbalist coming out. Ranged on the left Kabbalist. Melee and everybody else on melee Kabbalists. Impales to the right side of the room. And Massacre is coming out. Everybody watch your feet. Hand of Destruction. Everybody run through the mirror. Impale, stay out. Everybody else run through. We just need to focus this left Cabalist that's still up. Impales to the right side of the room. The Massacre is coming out. Watch your feet for Massacre. Good job, everybody, so far on these Massacres. We're going to be going to the middle of the room here, and there's going to be Cabalist. We're going to kill the Diamond Cabalist first. Everybody on Diamond Cabalists. Every DPS in here needs to be on Diamond Cabalists. Fatal Finesses run out.
Divine Hemming.
DPS switch to the X Cabalists. Fatal Finesses move out. Everybody use a health potion if you need to. Lock Rock. And watch your feet. Watch your feet for Massacre. Okay, everybody on Sardonathrius now. Fatal Finesses, go to X. Go to X. Everybody run out. And everybody be on the boss. We're about to be knocked back. Fatal Finesses, be on the outside of the raid. Be on Fatal Finesses, go to square. Fatal Finesses, go to square. Tank the box on X right now.
All the way on X or just
yes, all the way on X. Group up for Shattering Pain. Fatal Finesses, be on square. Make sure you're not overlapping on Fatal Finesse. Watch your feet. Massacre's coming out. And Shattering Pain. We're going to be knocked back as well.
I got knocked off.
Can we battle res everyone? Hand of Destruction. Everybody run to square. Fatal Finesses are going to be on triangle. Watch knockback. Let's move the boss on triangle. Move the boss to diamond. Okay, but don't commit. Don't go that far. Now come back to X. Come back to X. Sorry, that was a really shitty way of saying that. All right, now everybody needs to be on the boss, facing towards the middle, and get back in. Fatal Finesses. I want you on diamond. The rest of the raid is going to be over here on triangle. Fatal Finesses go to star. Sorry. Fatal Finesses go to star. The rest of the raid on triangle. Get on the boss. Make sure your back is towards the middle of the room. And Massacre's coming out. Remember to dodge. Watch your feet. We're getting Shattering Pain here. Perfect boss positioning. Actually, everybody be on the boss with your back towards the other side. Fatal Finesses, stay over at X. Keep the boss right there. Perfect. We have about 5 seconds to kill this guy.
If you have bubble, use it.
Everybody get on the old red. Get on the old red.
Ooh. More dots.
Oh my.
So close.
1%.
Those are juicy.
That was a really fucking
really
good
good.
pull.
You know why? Because I remembered to get Bone Shard out.
Oh yeah. It looks like. Actually, never mind. I was gonna say Lust isn't helping us clear that phase, so I might hold Lust. But if we don't Lust, then we have to run through. The only thing that I will say is that when we first got into phase 3, I saw a lot of people doing damage to boss, and only like 4 or 5. Well, only like 4 people doing the damage to the Diamond Kabbalists. So the way this is going to work out pretty much every time, I think. I don't think we have the damage to push it faster, or at least I don't know how to coordinate us to get the damage to push it faster. We're always going to have 2 Kabbalists on either side going into phase 3. And I guess I haven't really explained the way Kabbalists work. For every Kabbalist that is up, I think it's a normal mechanic. It might not be normal, but you have 15% reduced healing, and every Kabbalist is constantly doing raid-wide damage. So when I'm stressing that we need to kill Kabbalists, like we really need to kill them. Like the only people that should be on the boss are the tanks. And even tanking the boss actually over to the ads, that way we can cleave off the boss onto the ads. If we have like anybody in here that's like really good at cleave damage, like we can do that too, actually, from now on. But it's really important that these Kabbalists go down. Honestly, I think if we just do that one change and we keep everything else the exact same, we kill the boss. Because if we kill those Kabbalists faster, then we can get on the boss faster.
Does anyone need oils?
Then we kill him, yeah.
Because 146k is literally everybody having oils.
Huh? What? I don't even know what that is. I just thought it was water for a second. Is it a frosty lemonade? I'll stick to my water.
I still got a stack of those left, I think.
Yeah, you're actually totally fine. All Night Fae is totally fine to have 3 stacks.
I'll be honest, when you said Sparknado Salvation, I was like, she can't. Because it's a paladin skill, and I was like, that doesn't work.
When did I say Sparknado?
On phase 1, when you were telling people that they needed to jump in, you were like, Sparknado Salvation, and you were telling them to jump in. I was like, she can't Salvation. She's a shaman, not a paladin.
Oh.
I got really confused.
Nice. If you do your soul shape at 71%, you'll still be in soul shape when he transitions, and soul shape gives you 50% increased movement speed passively, even though you don't get the blink. So you will make it in time if you soul shape, if you have 3 stacks, if you're Night Fae. I am going to
hit 71. I hit it, and then I usually have it all right.
Yeah. I am going to call out everything as if everybody's going to 2 stacks. But if you're confident that you can Soul Shape or Ghost Wolf or Death Advance, whatever, like you don't need to get hit. Like you can just go down to 3. and be
Yeah, I
totally
tried to
fine
figure
and
out
just
the
ignore
position, 'cause I
everything that
kept
I'm
moving
saying.
over in there, but then I never got the stacks removed. So I don't know.
Yeah, you got it once. It was just one more that you needed because you're at 3. But
Anybody quickly remember where to change it to percentage? I'm trying to find it in my interface settings.
what was that?
I have the health just on numbers. I'm trying to figure out how to switch it to percentage.
Oh, I'm not sure.
If you go to interface display, it should be status text, and you can put it on numeric value or percentage or both.
Huh, it's on none right now. Interesting. Sweet, thanks. Ooh, both is good. I like both.
Yeah, both is where it's at. All right, Dread on you. This is the pool, guys. We can do it. Wait. No, don't pull. Sorry. We're forgetting one crucial thing. Bum, I think you know what it is.
Because if it's Karazhan outfits, I have none.
Okay. All right, then we're not missing anything. Dread on you.
I used them all up.
I didn't know it was I thought it was just like a toy.
Nah, I made a bunch of them.
Oh, nice.
I drop them all over, not just in raids, so just.
All right, group 1, be in front of this. Feeding time's out. Good job. Group 2, be in front of the boss for the next cleansing pain. Kill these ads. All right, get ready to move for Ravage. Group 1, be in front of the boss here. Feeding time's out. And blood price is coming out for this next one. If you have 3 stacks or your group 2, be in front of the boss. 3 or 4 stacks, actually.
Holy crap.
Dread, Everwood, AMZ. Let's kill these ads. Everybody stand in the AMZ. If you have 3 stacks or more, you need to be in front of this next cleansing pain. Good job. Kill these ads. All right, here's blood price. Use a personal for this blood price. Let's get a battle res on Renderon. And nobody needs to be in front of the cleansing pain right now.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach him.
I'm out there pretty good.
Will his body get pulled down to...
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Feeding time's out.
I'm out.
All right, let's blow this guy up. Holy, could not have been any closer. Good job.
The bubble.
All right, everybody's at 2 stacks, I think. Nice. Good job. That phase is getting really clean. We are going to circle here. Salvation, Lust. Everybody on Cyredenathrius? Everybody on Cyredenathrius and the melee Kabbalists. Impales to the right? We're about to be gripped in with Hand of Destruction. Get ready to go through the mirror. Impale, stay out. Everybody else go through. And get ready to watch your feet for Massacre. Range need to kill the Kabbalists on the outside still. Starting off with the right, and then we'll move to the left. Watch your feet, watch your feet. Alright, Impales be on the right side here.
Hell, I have no idea what killed me.
Res Dread. But don't accept it till we come back through. Alright, everybody go back through.
30 seconds on
Got a
res.
sack on Ever.
Impales to the right. Can we get Dread up?
20 seconds.
Oh, fuck. You're right. My bad. Watch your feet for Massacre. We need to be back on the other side. Alright, just jump off the edge. What is your recap say, Dread?
Impale hit me and a melee hit. In total, it's about 30,000.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions about Impale? We're doing it right for the most part, but every now and then there's some sticky situations happens because of it.
I've noticed that you say right side, but is that facing the mirror or is that facing the center?
Facing the mirror.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm just slow. I'm a warlock. I don't have movement speed stuff.
Yeah, good.
In half a second, Dread got hit for 27,000, an Impale for 11,000, and then again for 19,000.
Yeah.
In half a second.
Ain't that funny? So the way the Impale works, just a quick recap, is it goes from the first to the second to the third person, and everything in that path gets hit. So make sure that when you guys are running out to the right for Impale, that you're not in the line of any other players. And try to order yourselves chronologically. I'm pretty sure DBM says, it's DBM that says it. It says who player 1 and 2 and 3 are in that order of where it's going to go. That's only important because if like you guys are standing pretty close to each other, it could, like, let's say you guys are all lined up, right? But you guys are lined up in the order of like 1, 3, and 2. Well, player 1 is going to be fine, but when it goes to player 2, it's going to cut through player 3 and then go right back to player 3. So that player 3 is going to get double hit with Impale and it's going to do a lot of damage. And Impale also has a small AoE around it that also hits everybody inside that AoE. So you can still get hit by Impale, but through the line and the AoE. So it's really important that you guys try to line yourselves up in order of like 1, 2, 3 or 3, 2, 1 or whatever on the right side. Most of the time, it's probably better that you guys aren't in a line. If you guys are more of like in a triangle, that should pretty much guarantee that nobody in the Impale group gets hit by multiple Impales, and that everybody else in the raid doesn't get hit by them as well. I just realized that I never really explained what that mechanic actually does, and I don't think more knowledge hurts anything.
Can we take
Oh,
a
I didn't know that.
2-minute break?
Yeah, that's fine. I need some water anyways. How many seconds is... Never mind. We'll just take a 5-minute. I think...
Our freaking Nest thermostat is like, oh, you need to save even more energy. We're going to keep dropping the temperature in your house. 62. I'm like, come on.
Yay, 40 degrees.
It's 62 in the house.
Everyone's wearing hoodies?
What did I miss? Is 62 hot or cold to you?
It's cold. It's currently 19 Fahrenheit outside.
23 is decent to me, so I'd survive.
I grew up in Los Angeles. This is cold.
Northern Indiana, so yeah, was homeless when it was like negative 25.
I currently live in just south of Toledo, and I fucking hate it.
Yeah, it's all to fuck itself.
Did you say Tokyo or Toledo?
Toledo. I live an hour south of Detroit.
Oh, why would you go from LA to Toledo?
Ask Renderon.
Let's not ask Renderon.
Happily living in San Diego at the time. Met a guy in the Navy, and then he was like, oh, let's move back to my house.
Let's all move to Florida. Everybody in guild chat, let's go to Florida.
I'm gonna have to opt out.
Yeah, that does not sound fun.
No, not at all.
That sounds awful.
California has its issues, but I'm very happy with the weather here. Can't complain.
My parents are retiring and moving to Philly, so we're going to be joining them.
That's probably better than Ohio, but I don't know. Not actually
My
sure.
mom's from Philly, so all
Everything's
my family
better than
lives out
Ohio?
there, so everything's worse in Ohio.
Just saying, I did a whole like 10,000-mile road trip 2 years ago, and Ohio was the worst part. So. Okay, that's not correct. Sorry, there was Nebraska in there. Let me tell you, there's nothing in Nebraska. Literally nothing.
Did you not pass through Kansas?
Kansas?
They might have blended together, Nebraska and Kansas.
My sister lives in Iowa. Don't go there. Literally, when I was driving to her house, I was like, I don't know where you live. And her husband got on the phone and was like, after 7 cornfields, take a left. I'm like, how big is a fucking cornfield?
They're everywhere. How can you possibly quantify what one cornfield is?
He's like, it's near Bass Pro Shops. I'm like, this is the most Western thing ever.
One positive note about Iowa, they have some of the best rest stops on the highway of any state I've been to. I know it's totally random, but just so you guys know, if you're driving on the interstate in Iowa, definitely good rest stops. I got a bunch of family in Wisconsin, so I have to go up through there every time I drive that way.
What part of Wisconsin?
Oh, just South Milwaukee.
Oh.
Or as they say it, Milwaukee. They just skip the I, the L, the everything.
Those aren't forest people.
Oh, I have some friends in Madison. I like Madison better than Milwaukee for sure.
Nah, it's all south.
Now Green
The
Bay,
Wisconsin I know is completely in the north, like only in the woods. The rest of it's all just. It might as well be flatlanders from below.
Oh, by far my favorite part of the state is up north in the foresty areas. Like that's about like I'm always trying to get them like, hey, let's go on a little trip. Let's go up north. Let's go up north. Let's go to Michigan. Let's go to the UP.
Upper Peninsula is gorgeous.
Let's go to Presque Isle. Go get the county. Beautiful.
Went to Mackinac Island last summer and did all the touristy things. No regrets. It was great.
Oh, Mackinac Island's awesome.
I just want to say a big thank you to whoever put down the last wardrobe box thing, because I've been on the fence if I wanted a race change to Orc for a long time, because like the Blood Elf passive is really nice in Mythic Plus, but holy shit, it felt so good to be an Orc. Like I never thought I would ever play an Orc, but I felt good.
You can't do that, man. You can't be Trey. You can't be a Blood Elf and then switch. Like that's no.
I mean, I can if Blood Elf is inferior.
But it's never inferior. I don't care if we have the worst racials, the worst passives. Like you literally, like it's the best race. Period.
Literally, the only reason I haven't switched yet is because of Plaguefall. One specifically, the pool in front of the first boss in Plaguefall, because the tank can just grip everything, and normally that would be suicide unless you cleanse it with the Blood Elf passive. Because I can just cleanse the debuff that it has, so when it dies, it doesn't explode and do the pool. And it saves so much time.
For the new Arcane Torrent, even though that's a major debuff from what it used to be.
Yeah. It's literally the only reason I haven't switched to Orc, though, but I think I still might. We still waiting on Neverwood?
Yeah, he's taking a quick nap, I think.
You can move him over to sleepy time.
Did he fall in?
I'm here.
Alright.
He's got some pretty sick transmog.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Thank you.
On you, Dread.
That's what I meant to do.
Yeah. All right, group 1, be in front of the boss for the first stack. Blood price. Group 2, be in front of the boss. And kill these ads. We need more damage in the ads in the back. Good job. Everybody run out.
Have popped our mastery, by the way.
We're gonna
Group
have
1, be in
problems.
front of the boss. Kill the ads. Feeding times move out. Yeah. Group 2, be in front of the boss. Kill these ads. There's a lot of them.
Any healing cooldown we have would be great.
Everwood, can you AMZ? You ready to run out for our Ravage? Okay, if you have 3 stacks only, be in front of the boss. Feeding times move out. Make sure you're not in front of the boss. For this next one, everybody's at 2 stacks, which is good. We need more boss damage.
I have 3, but I'll shape right before 70.
Okay. You go ahead and shape right now. Shape right now. Perfect. It should last long enough.
I only had 3 seconds left. I need to wait a little longer next time.
Oh no, I didn't get him in time. I'm sorry.
I think
I think you did.
No, you're not. You have a sad face.
Oh, I do have a second. Yeah.
Okay, get him up right now. And res as soon as you get up. I mean, lust. Impales move out. All right, go through the mirror. Impales to the right. And everybody back through. Let's focus to the left Kabbalist ranged. And everybody watch your feet. Hand of Destruction. Impales to the right side. And get ready to be gripped. All right, everybody run through the mirror. And we're staying over here. Impales to the right. Watch out for Massacre. Watch your feet. Everybody run through the mirror. Impale still behind. Range, we're going to be focusing the left Cabbalist first. The one on square. Impales to the right. Massacre's coming out in a few seconds. Watch your feet for that as well. As much boss damage as we can. Alright, run to the middle of the room. Run to the middle of the room, not the mirror. The middle of the room. Do we have a big healing cooldown?
On it now.
Alright. Move the boss to triangle, and we're going to kill the triangle ads. Focus all the TPS on Cabbalist firsts. Fatal Finesses, move out. Move out of the raid.
Popping another cooldown.
Okay, keep focusing the ads. Keep focusing the ads. We're getting ready to transition over to the other side. Let Shattering Pain throw you to the other side. Fatal Finesses, move out. Watch your feet. Beyond the boss here. Fatal Finesses, move out. Hand of Destruction, everybody just run away. Use a health pot if you have one. Shattering Pain. Alright, keep the boss there. And we're going to run to square. Let's get the boss on square. Fatal Finesses, be out of the raid. Put the boss on square. Let Shattering Pain throw you to the opposite side. Fatal Finesses. Fatal Finesses be on diamond here. Fatal Finesses be on diamond. Massacre's coming out. Watch your feet. This Massacre, we're also going to be thrown. So just be as careful as you can. If you have a defensive, use it. If you have any kind of health defensive, use it.
You want healer up?
Not yet. Fatal Finesses, move out.
We actually don't have a healer down.
Yeah, healer was brought back up.
Keep the boss on square. All right, now the boss is rotating. Rotate the boss over to star. Fatal Finesses, try your best to be out of the raid. Take the boss to the new scar. Fatal Finesses on diamond. Fatal Finesse on diamond. It's coming out right now. If you have Fatal Finesse, move to diamond.
Shattering Pain too soon.
Get back to the boss for Shattering Pain. Watch your feet for Massacre. We're gonna get Shattering Pain. Be on the boss right here. Be on the boss. Fatal Finesses. Move to Diamond. Hand of Destruction. Everybody's about to be gripped in. 5 seconds to kill this guy. 5 seconds to kill him. Everything you have. Be on the old red. Get on the old red. Everybody stand on the old red. Damn. So close. If we... I don't know. I don't want to say if we res a DPS instead of a healer that we would have killed it, but that was why I was wanting to not res a healer, because I didn't think the healing was necessarily going to be the problem.
Yeah, we got a bit of a DPS race going on right now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost Brew. He was top, so...
From now on, if we're in that phase and we have 2 healers and a battle res, we're using the battle res on a DPS or a tank. I don't think we need it for the 3rd healer. Unless like that 3rd healer has like cooldowns up and...
Well, on that 3rd phase, I was just DPSing the boss because the healing was minimal.
Exactly. So you were up. We still had Spark NATO as well, I'm pretty sure. And it was Dash that was dead. And if you were... If that means Stella was like 1 healing, then like... Yeah. Then definitely from now on.
Once she went down, like once Dash went down, I started healing again. But once they brought her back up, like I just went back to DPSing because we didn't need the 3rd healer.
Yeah. Actually, before we pull, it's really important to make sure that if you have Fatal Finesse that you're moving out of the raid, because it does a shit ton of damage to everybody in that circle. So there's a few times where it went off on like pretty much half the raid. We just need to be a little more mindful of that. But other than that, I think like we definitely have the boss.
Can we have intellect? Oh, Salve's AFK.
Yeah, there was once you were calling to put it on Diamond, and the only marker I saw was Star, so I like freaked out for a second, and I was like, I think he meant Star.
There's a lot of times
Yeah,
where
I
I can't
noticed that.
get the marker you're saying, but I know I can get away from people, so I've been doing that. Once I realized.
Yeah, I just tried to get away from a lot of people in that moment.
As it gets tighter, though, as the floor disappears, it becomes more important. I would say, though. So
yeah, that's why in the beginning I just say get out. I think I was calling for Diamond, but I just hadn't put it down yet, so that's maybe why you hadn't seen it. But also keep in mind that like the red stuff from Ravage hurts, but it is not nearly as painful for a person with Fatal Finesse if like nothing else is available to just stand in the Ravage and then come back. Like it's not going to kill you, and we can heal 1 person up a lot easier than we can heal 5 people that are now at 10%. So don't be afraid to stand in it. And that's also why I keep calling for us to move into the old stuff, because it does an initial huge burst of damage when it first lands, but only in that zone, right? So if we move out into the old red, like we'll live longer and have a higher chance to boss.
Fuck the Cowboys.
True.
I just said my family's from Philadelphia. Fuck the Cowboys.
From Philadelphia, you mean?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I own it. I'm fine with it.
No, it's all
All
fun.
right, Jed, on you.
I'm just from Texas. I gotta pretend like I am. Gotta represent a little bit.
All right, group 1, make sure you're in front of the boss here. Group 2, get in front of this cleansing pane. All right, and kill these ads. Just a couple more ads that need to die. All right, run over. Group 1, be in front of the boss. Feeding times move out. Blood price. Group 2, be in front of the boss. Ooh. Feeding times move out. We need to kill these ads as fast as possible. There's a lot of ads up. Dread, everyone AMZ. We need to get a res on Kalindra. Blood price. Everybody made it, I think. Good job.
I don't know why I was so slow.
You had 4 stacks.
Oh.
Ooh, I didn't see that. All right. Grip. Sal, go ahead and lust. Everybody do a lot of boss damage here. A lot of boss damage and cleave off onto the melee Kabbalists. Impales to the right. End of destruction coming in a couple seconds. Range, we're going to focus the left Kabbalist when we come back. Impale, stay behind. Everybody else go through. Range, focus left Kabbalist. Watch your feet for Massacre. Impales, get ready to be on the right side of the room. And range, focus the right Kabbalists. All right, everybody stay through, except for range. Ranged only, go back.
I'll go with him.
Read my mind.
Range needs to focus this Cabalist, and then everybody go back through.
Cabalist is gone.
Yep. All right, focus on these new. Focus on new Cabalists. Watch your feet for Massacre. Impale stay behind. Everybody else back through.
Can we move the boss a little bit closer to the... Never mind.
Range focus left Cabalist.
Want to turn him?
Impales be on the right side. Range focus left Cabalist. Everybody else, hard boss damage. Watch your feet for Massacre. We're gonna give the Hand of Destruction soon. Go through the mirror. Impale still behind. Everybody else go back through.
Stack on Dread.
All right, Dread, take him to the middle. Trick him to the middle. All right, we're taking him to Triangle Cabalists.
Do we have healing, Ted?
Yeah.
Everybody focus Cabalist here.
Down.
Focus Res Everwood. All right, move the boss butt to the other side. Getting these, killing the new Triangle Cabalists. Fatal Finesses move out of the raid. Watch your feet for Massacre. The boss needs to be on Triangle. Thank you. Need more damage on Cabalists. Fatal Finesses move out. Everybody run out. If you have lock rocks, anything you can to live here. Shattering Pain, don't be knocked off. Everybody get in Link. First Ravage is coming out. Alright, put the boss on Triangle. Finesses move out. There's a square on the ground. If you have Fatal Finesse, move, go to square. Shattering Pain, don't get knocked off. Fatal Finesse is coming out, move to square. Massacre is coming out, watch your feet. Shattering Pain, don't get knocked off.
We don't have a battle res.
Shattering Pain knocked me into a Massacre.
Run out for Hand Destruction. Take the boss over to like squarish. Fatal Finesses, run out. Fatal Finesses move out. We're taking the boss to Triangle here. All right, jump off. My God, man. Huh? No.